So now we are going to answer form IMM 5669. This is a Schedule A background or declaration form. So this form is mandatory for all programs. So before, when we submit our application, it's actually a form that we have to download. In this case, it was already updated, and all you have to do is answer it on the website. So there's an edit button. So you just have to click on that. So I already started it. I just want to show you how we did it. So Schedule A background or declaration. What is this form for? So we need information about your personal background and history. So this includes personal details about your education, membership in association, government position, criminal history, military service, and addresses. So these are all about principal applicant. So you don't need to complete this entire form in one sitting. To save your progress on this form, click and save and continue. So if you guys have an errand to do, or like if you guys have work, you don't have to do this form in one sitting. You can just save and continue, and then log out your PR portal account and just continue doing it when you get a chance. So before you get started, you, the principal applicant, must fill out this form for yourself and on behalf of any of your family members 18 years of age or older who are not already Canadian citizens or permanent residents. So enter all names in English and in your native language. For example, Arabic name, Chinese name, Korean name. So you have to enter all of that. So I already have my principal applicant information here. So if you guys have dependents, so you just have to you just have to click add new family member. In our case, we don't have dependents, so it's only all about principal applicant. So we can still, as you can see, we can still edit this. There you go. So indicate whether you're filling out this form for yourself, the principal applicant, or any behalf of your family members. So section A is about personal details, of course, a family name, your last name, given name, first name, second name. Some people put their middle name here as well, but in our case, we just put it just like that. And of course, your full name written in your native language. So of course, the date of birth, year, month, and date. So we can put /2. And then of course, personal details about his father. And then of course, the date of birth. I guess we can. So we're just gonna leave it just like that. And then, okay, so both of his parents still alive. So obviously you don't have to fill this out. And then of course the town or city of birth, and then the country of birth. And then of course personal details about his mother. And as well, date of birth, year, month, and day, and then town, city, and then country or territory of birth. And you just have to click on save and continue. So section B questionnaire. So have you or any of your family members listed in this application who are included in this application? So been convicted of a crime or offense in Canada? So no. Been convicted or are currently charged with, on trial for, or part of the crime or offense? So the answer is no. Made previous claims for refugee protection in Canada? No. Again, guys, for my principal applicant, this is the first application he did going here in Canada. So being refused a refugee status, an immigrant or permanent resident visa, or under like CSQ for Quebec application, or PNP nominee program, or temporary resident visa. So the answer is no. Been refused admission or ordered to leave the country? So answer is no. Been involved in act of genocide, in a war crime, or in the commission of a crime against humanity? No. Use, plan, or advocated the use of armed struggle or violence? So the answer is no. Been associated with group that use or uses, advocated, or advocates the use of armed struggle or violence? The answer is no. Been a member of an organization that is or was engaged in activity that is part of a pattern of criminal activity? So answer is no. Being detained or incarcerated or put in jail? No, no, no. Had any serious disease or physical or mental disorder? And the answer is no. So if your answer to any of this question is yes, please provide details below. So from question 1 to 11, the answer is no for our application. So we just have to leave it blank and then just save and continue. Okay, so section C is all about education. So give the number of years of school you successfully completed for each of the following levels of education. So for elementary or the primary school, it's grade 1 to grade 6 in the Philippines. And then for the secondary or high school, it's from the first year to fourth year high school. And then university depends on your course, but usually it's a 4 year, 4 years. It's 4 years. And then trade school, or like if in the Philippines, if you take something from TESDA, you can put that as well. So we just put 0. So give full details of all secondary and post-secondary education, including university, college, and apprenticeship training you have had. So we choose from the recent year, just 2009, from 2009 to 2013, and then name of institution, and then I can't put the whole Philippines word because it's only like 24 characters. Oh, I can actually. What? So, city and country is Manila City, Philippines. There you go. Oh no, the maximum character length is 21 characters. So I'm just gonna put PH for Philippines. Then type of certificate or diploma, it's college diploma. And then field of study, it's only, I can also put the whole thing, hotel and restaurant. Let's say it's only 17 characters. So I'm just gonna put HRM. Have to put letter of explanation, or like to upload another form, including the complete details about the field of study, or if the name of the institution is not enough, there's not enough space for the name of institution, then you have to put it as well in the letter of explanation, or like you can create another form.
So this is where we're going to upload the continuation for IMM 5669. So it's in the bottom part, like upload required documentation, and it's under other, and then just of course choose the file. Then, yeah. As you can see, I already uploaded it. It shows continuation of IMM 5669.
And there goes. So education 2, high school, and then primary. So if you want to add more, just click add another. So in our case, just save and continue. So this one is for personal history. So provide the details of your personal history for the past 10 years, or since your 18th birthday, if it was less than 10 years ago. Start with the most recent information. Under activity, write your occupation or job title if you were working. If you're not working, provide information of what you're doing. For example, unemployed, studying, traveling, retired, in detention. So if you're outside your country or territory of nationality, indicate your status in the country or territory you were in. Please ensure that you do not leave any gaps in time. Failure to account for all time periods will result in a delay in the processing of your application, so make sure that there is no gap. Okay, so starting from the recent from my principal applicant, which is 2013 and up to the present, so make sure it's 10 years, or since you were 18 years old. So employment, activities employment, and then we can also put like the job title if it's enough, and then of course, or just like manager. And then, of course, the city, town, country, territory, Pasig City, the Philippines, and the status in the country, of course, it's citizen. And then the name of company, let's say Starbucks. And then, as you can see, from 2013, it's 03 to present. And then this one is from 2009, 6 to 2013, 03. So there's no gaps, even with the month. So activities, educational activity, then of course the city, town, the status citizen, and then of course the name of the school. If you guys want to add more, then just click on add another. But in our case, it's just easy as that because they only working for one company. So just click save and continue. Again, if it's not enough space, then just add it to the form that you're going to create. So I'm going to show you an example for that. So here's an example of what I did if I'm going to add details about the form. So continuation of IMM 5669, I'm going to put principal applicant name and then the date of birth and which part I need to put extra details, like for example, education history. So I'm just going to fill that out, and for the addresses as well. There you go. Just have to hold it. That's what I'm going to do in my personal opinion. And for section E, membership and association with organizations. So what organization have you supported, been a member of, or been associated with? Include any political, social, youth, or student organization. If you're active in your school and you join different kinds of organization at school, you can put that as well, I guess. Trade unions, professional associations. So do not use abbreviation, indicate the city, country, or territory where you were a member. So write none in the first input field if you have not been a member of any association. Okay, so we're just gonna put none. I'm gonna put it all just to make sure. But if you guys have something to put here, then go for it. You can just add another if you have more. And then just click save and continue. Section F is government position. So list any government positions such as civil servant, judge, police officer, employee in a security organization you have held. So include position you have held before or after your retirement. Do not use abbreviation. Write none in the first input field if you have not held any government positions. Again, it's none, none, not nine, none, 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 and then none. Save and continue. Military and paramilitary service. To provide complete details of military and paramilitary service for each of the countries in whose armed forces you serve. So write none again. So please ensure that you don't leave any gaps in time. So I'm just gonna put none, 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 and none. Just to make sure, you know. And then just click save and continue. So again, the addresses, section H. So these all addresses you have lived in the past 10 years or since your 18th birthday. If it's less than 10 years ago, do not use PO Box addresses. So from the year that he was born up to the present, he's only living in one address. But this is not the address. It's just for example. So I put that street name and street number, the city or town, province, country or territory, and of course the postal code. So again, I believe this one is not enough because I have to also put the Metro Manila. So what I'm going to do is put that here, include that in my additional form. And then you just have to save and continue. And then the last part is, of course, authority to disclose personal information. So by submitting this form, you can send to the release to Canadian government authorities of all records and information, any government authority, including police, judicial, and state authorities in all countries in which you have believed may possess on your behalf concerning any investigation, arrest, charge, trials, convictions, and sentences. This information will be used to assist in evaluating your suitability for admission to Canada or remaining in Canada pursuant to Canadian legislation. So this one is for the declaration of principal applicant. So I declare that the information I've given is truthful, complete, and correct. So sign your online application, enter your full name as it appears in your passport. So there you go, and just click on complete and return to application. So it says the application was successfully updated. You can still edit it if you have something in mind that, oh, I need to put this, I need to put that. You can still do that. So there you go, edit. And of course, the status of our form is ready to submit, meaning we already fill all the details that we need to. So that's all, guys. If you have any questions, concerns, or any content that you'd like me to do, just please do comment them below. Alright, see you on my next vlog. Bye for now.